Hey everybody, TC here from TC's Bunch of Stuff, and we got some more Scrap Mechanic modded with the Scrap Farer mod. Today we got a fun one. I've been working on a kind of silly build, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so here we are back in Scrap Farer. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who watched the last video. And I loved all the comments. They were great. And I know a lot of you said that the mechanical parts are very useful and I should be trying them, whatever. Yeah, I mean, they are useful. My main issue with them was their durability, not their usefulness. But that being said, you kind of gave me an idea. What if we could use mechanical parts and have them not be in danger? So this is where my next build went. So let's spawn this in here. And it should be this one right here. Alright, so this thing is kind of crazy. And you're saying there's no flotation except for silly donuts. And you'd be right. This does not float. This is designed intentionally to sink. So basically it drives on the bottom of the river. And let me tell you, this will get to the end zone probably 99.9% of the time without issue. The only problem I ran into is the fact that you cannot unlock a better driver's seat than that. That is the scrap driver's seat. It's a piece of junk and it only has 4 connections. And I wanted to have all-wheel steering and all-wheel drive, and it just would not connect to enough connections. So I made it dual drive. So the front seat is the one that I use, and that controls steering, and the back seat enables the engines. So we got 2 wheels on all 4 corners and all-wheel steering. And in order for this to work as is, I have to have a second person activating the engines. So in order to show you, I'm going to have to rewire it so that we lose the 4-wheel steering, but it'll enable me to control it from one seat. So give me a couple minutes to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, it's all been rewired. I can control the whole thing from the front seat now. And let's hope the game doesn't glitch out. Now you notice that this has a lot of gold blocks. And that's because the game kept glitching out at me, and eventually I figured out by accident that if you correct the glitch in a certain way, you actually get all your materials and the materials from the duplicated raft. So I figure, I made it to the end zone more than enough times legitimately. I'm like, you know what, now it's time to have some fun. So yes, I took advantage of the glitch, and I got myself a bunch of materials. So there you go. Alright, let's see if I can start the run without problems. And, oh, I was a little too far back. I should be alright, I think. There we go. Yeah, okay, I didn't tip over. Good. Okay, and all you gotta do is just keep it in the middle. And we're good to go. This is just one way of getting to the end without any issues. It's funny. Sadly, though, the odds of actually getting the treasure with this build are next to 0. Because once everything starts dissolving at the end, I have no easy way to make any more distance. And I pretty much always just die in the water. But, I mean, this is so heavy. The current doesn't affect it. I can just drive wherever. The edges of the bottom have a very sharp angle, so I can't drive out. I would end up just tipping over. But this is just my silly idea. And as long as you're not trying to get the treasure, it does work. Now there may be things I can do to improve this, like adding a bunch more flotation blocks to the top. Maybe I could still end up getting to the end. I don't know. I'm probably will try that eventually. But yeah, with the engine going, I can scoot along pretty quick, even on the areas that slow down. The bottom is not entirely flat, which was kind of a surprise to me. There are sections where it dips lower, and there's a section right there where it comes up higher. I didn't realize that when I was building this. But it's heavy enough on the bottom where I still don't tip over, so... Yeah, it is. Every time I've tried this, absolutely nothing phases it. You just drive along, free as a bird. I'll put this on the lift again after, in case you wanted to see, you know, how many blocks it would take to build this. But like I'm saying, with the duplication glitch, if you're willing to capitalize on it, it's not difficult to get all the blocks you ever need. Oh, love those golden blocks. They just plow through everything. Get your motor running. Head out on the river. Looking for the end zone. And whatever comes my way. Diamonds tremble in fear at the sight of me. And of course, once we get past this section, we're gonna start dissolving. And I doubt there's anything I'm gonna be able to do. Yeah, see, my engine's gone now, and I'm already dead. I'm stuck underneath rubble. So there you go. A crazy build that kind of works. I'm an idiot. I finished recording and I forgot I was going to put this on the lift for you. Okay, there we go. And so there's everything I used. The donuts you only need if you want a second person to join you. You do need something though to get you to the top. So like 3 donuts would get you there. But everything else is just, you know, all those extra blocks are just weight on the bottom. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like if you would. That would be awesome. Have a good one.